Here's Montero. Now the starting group for the visitors. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Moore. The teardrop. Jones grabs the board. Here's Larkin. Here's Lee. Jones sets a screen. Lee, the pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Montero. Inside, Costello. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Lee. Pass to Larkin. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Moore. Here's Montero. Here's Costello. Jones grabs the board. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Lee, the pass to Larkin. Floats one up. To the left side wing. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Larkin's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Montero. Fires from deep, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Here's Lee. Going inside. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Montero. Pass to Costello. Here's Montero. The 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Lee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Pass to Moore. This one for 3. Jones grabs the board. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
2 points. That one goes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Moore. To the wing, right side. Here's Montero. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the left wing. Here's Larkin. Down low. Tipped. Here's Montero. Pass to Moore. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Wrong team ball.
Here's Dozier. And he converts the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Costello, defended by Jones. To stop the drought, and it's good on the lay-in.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Here's Lee. Pass to Larkin. Here's Dozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. Offline from the high post. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Montero. Pass to Moore. They set the pick. Here's Montero. Here's Costello. 4 on the clock. Over Jones. Here's Moore. And at last, they get one to fall.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jones.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Here's Montero to the middle. Here's Moore. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Lee. And the layup is good off the glass. Lee's got 6.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Montero. "13 feet out. Costello, that's good. Costello's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Costello's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Right side Jones. Pass to Lee. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Dozier, the pass to Larkin. Here's Lee. Off target from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Costello. Pass to Moore. Here's Montero. No good. That would have tied it. Montero's gone just 1 for 4 from deep to the inside. Lee. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the visitors call time here. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Montero. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. They set the pick. Pass to Larkin. To the paint. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Inside, here's Smits. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Smits.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. On the wing, Thompson. He's scoreless. There's a screen. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Lloyd. From the top of the key, count it, good. Here's Taylor with 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted areas.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Off target with the 3. Here's Courtney. Pass to Smits. Here's Lloyd. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. Launches a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the middle. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Smits. Thompson with a steal. And here they come. Here's Key. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Dozier. And there's the screen. Puts up a three. The shot that time not on target. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Smits with a rebound. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. The three is up. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Now here's Thompson. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Six on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Jacks up with 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Smits, good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Smits has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Down low. Pass to Montero. And here's Thompson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Timeout.
Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The home team calls timeout.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Thompson's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Jones sets a screen. Pass to Dozier. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Dozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Montero. He has 6. Thompson's shot is off.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Out to the wing. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jones.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Montero. Here's Costello. Jones grabs the board.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Larkin. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Out left to the wing. They set a pick. Pass to Montero from outside the arc. The shot no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Dozier. He has 7. Top of the key. Costello grabs a miss. Here's Montero. 6 points for him. Pass to Thompson to end the drought. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Here's Larkin, defended by Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Moore's checked in for Thompson. And he gets the bucket. Costello's got 6 points.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Lee, the pass to Jones. Here's Larkin. Here's Dozier. And it's off from 3-point range. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Costello, that's good.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Lee, the pass to Jones, to the right side. Pass to Dozier. To the paint. Here's Larkin. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Montero. Pass to Costello. Over Jones. Jones grabs the board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, Lee.
One shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Moore. From the arc. Counted from distance.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Here's Lee. 11 points in the game. Here's Larkin to the inside. Here's Lee. Costello grabs a miss. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 8 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Lee. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Larkin in at the 2. It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Larkin.
And that one misses. Moore passes to Montero. Here's Moore. Here's the pick. Over to the wing. The 3 ball. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here they come. Here's Dozier. To the wing on the left. Here's Larkin. There's the triple. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Pass to Montero. Over to the left wing. Here's Moore. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Lee. Driving inside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
He's gone 6 of 11 tonight. Here's Moore. Pass to Montero. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. And there's a pick. It's rebounded by Moore. Here's Montero. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Moore to snap the cold streak. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Larkin. He's got 9. The fadeaway. And no good, trying to use the glass.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
To the paint, to in the cold spell. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. Costello grabs a miss. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. They set the screen. Launches it. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lee. Pass to Dozier from behind the arc. Costello grabs a miss. Costello's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moore. The jump hook. Costello's shot is off. Here's Dozier. He's got 7. Off with the layup. Here's Montero. Pass to Moore. Here's Costello. Ball stolen. In transition. Here's Dozier. Yep, that one goes. Dozier's got 9. And the visitors call time here. The visitors with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Montero. He's got 6. Pass to Costello. 6 to shoot. Here's Montero. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 11. Lee, the pass to Larkin. Takes the 3, fires in the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Montero. To the left wing. Pass to Costello. Here's Moore. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Moore's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Dozier. 9 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Jones sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Larkin no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Moore passes to Montero. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The home team calls timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time! T-shirt time! Which latest section wants a t-shirt?
Here's Lee. He's got 13. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Costello. 10 points for him. Jones with some nice D. Here's Lee. Defended by Thompson. Lee, the pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Dozier. 9 points in the game. Costello grabs a miss. Costello's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Moore. There's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Moore's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. He has 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 10. Thompson outside. Here's Costello. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. They get it again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dozier. 9 points in the game. Pulls up, high post. That one rolls around and rims out.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Thompson in the post. He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. So both teams changing it up here. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Courtney. Here's Smits. From 10 feet away. Poirier's shot is off. Thompson right side. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Taylor, 4-3. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Courtney, defended by Thompson. Pass to Poirier. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Montero. And that one's good. Thompson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Right wing. Here's Smits. Here's Courtney. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Larkin, defended by Thompson. Larkin passes to Smits. That one's good for 2.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
On the wing, Thompson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Larkin. Wing shot on the way. Inside, 5 on the clock.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Taylor. Three-pointer. Poirier with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Larkin. There's a screen. Fires from the wing. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Larkin. And he has been an absolute maestro for them.
The next assist will be his 10th. This is why guys love to play alongside him.
Here's Courtney. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And the visitors call time here. Change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Taylor. Key, the pass to Taylor. Softly drops in the floater. Taylor's got his first points of the night.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
To the left side wing. Pass to Courtney. Inside. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. To shoot. Here's Dozier. No good from outside. Dozier's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's Montero. Pass to Moore. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Moore. Moore's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Montero. They set a pick. Pass to Moore. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Here's Lee. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Montero. Here's Costello. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Larkin. Oh, swiped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. The 11-footer. It's good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Montero. Pass to Costello. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Larkin. Here's Lee. Let's go with a three. And Montero pulls it down. Pass to Costello. Lets the three fly. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Down by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the visitors call time here. Fifteen-point game. Here's Moore. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Jones up top. And that's in. Jones has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Jacks up a three. Buries it from outside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Moore. Tries it from 7. It's good.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
17 points was their biggest margin. Now it's Jones. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Yes, sir, it's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Montero. Bucket is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Larkin. Banks it home. Big shot.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Montero. From downtown. Ooh, the shot misses. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And so they get the victory here at home. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.